Today is Monday. I was supposed to have gotten up this morning and gone to the gym. However, my son, being the helpful little guy that he always is, decided that he wanted to sleep with mommy and daddy last night. Woke us up at around 2 in the morning. So I pulled him on my side and he cuddled in and went promptly to sleep. And he was so concerned about my well being that he made sure that at least every 30 minutes or when I start to nod off, he would find a new way to kick me in the groin.
Biscuits.
And when I mean new way, I mean I would adjust myself. Like, okay, well, if you're going to be throwing your feet this way, I'm going to lay on my back. No, he brings up his heel, drops it dead center of my crotch. Fine. I'm going to turn around this way. No, you're not, because I'm just going to bring the leg around and kick you in the crotch. Essentially, he has a crotch-seeking leg. It's amazing. Now, at around 4:30, I finally managed to fall asleep, and somewhere my wife scooped him up for cuddles, and of course, his crotch-kicking abilities aren't going to affect her much. So around that time, I actually did go to sleep, but it did make my plans of getting up at 5:30 in the morning to get to the gym so I can get back in time to watch after Grayson when my wife has to go to work. Again, I'm a stay-at-home dad. That to hell and back. Now, you might be saying, well, why don't you just bring your son with you to the gym? Well, the gym I go to doesn't have a daycare, and he's not even 2 yet. He'll be 2 in December. So, that shot those plans. However, I'm eating better. I actually feel a little bit better. We eat a lot of fast food, or at least we used to eat a lot of fast foods. We're making a conscious effort not to, even though with my wife's schedule being so busy, my son being so young, and I kind of have to be on top of him all the time. And generally, I don't think my wife likes my cooking. Eating out is just convenient, but it's getting more expensive now, like everything is. So we are making a point to try to eat in more often. And honestly, I feel a lot better for that already. Now, you're probably wondering, why do I have these balls? I have about 5 of them, actually. The reason why I have these balls is, it occurred to me I've always wanted to learn how to juggle. Now, it's not because I think juggling will make me cool. Juggling is the nerd equivalent of the guy bringing the acoustic guitar to a party who thinks he's cool. Whipping out these balls and juggling them is about impressive for about 3 minutes until you realize that that guy only plays Stairway to Heaven and you've heard it for 20 minutes now and you're done. But I've always wanted to learn, and I thought, since this whole thing is about self-betterment, why not learn a new skill while I'm at it? And I started watching tutorials on how to juggle. And what they said was, first start out with balls and then just practice catching them in your hands, like so. So I've been doing that. I'm not good. My hand-eye coordination is garbage. I used to have pretty decent hand. I just dropped the ball. It's rolled over there now. I'm going to get one out of this bag over here. But I used to have pretty decent hand-eye coordination. Not anymore. And I want to get that back. So juggling seems like the way to do it. Now, nothing the same guy says, when you get comfortable with the tossing up and down, which I'm not, as you can see, you should try throwing these in peaks. Like throwing up here and then immediately throw the next one to another peak. So you have a peak here and a peak here. Like, let me see if I can do it. I can't do it well. That ball has joined the other ball now. Have a friend. Oh, you came back. But the point is, I thought I'd go ahead and teach myself how to juggle, and with each video, maybe I'll be a little better. Probably not, but I'm gonna be positive. Yeah. Next time I'll be a little better. So tomorrow morning, I hope to get up and go to the gym. I hope I can. If not, I'll go that afternoon. I will make time, as well as getting some cardio done. We actually have a treadmill, but as soon as my wife got off work, her grandmother had some food she wanted picked up, so I had to drive from my house down to where she lives, which is about an hour and a half away. So, needless to say, by the time all that was done, and I got home to help get my son dressed and ready for bed, and I managed to get myself fed. It was really, really late, and I'm also just kind of done with the day. But no, that's pretty much all this check-in is about. Me talking about my multiple kicks to the groin. Good news is I don't want any more children than the one I have, so I'm not too worried about permanent damage. Bad news is it hurts a lot, but he's adorable, so he gets to live. And that's it. So I think I have to check in with. How are you guys doing? Make comments down below.